Hey Copacs, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I just wanted to talk about FSG and the Bordeaux deal that fell through, transfer fees, so-called £160 million or something, transfer budget available to Arne Slot, just bits and pieces really. So firstly, let's talk about the Bordeaux deal just very briefly. So the deal fell through. From what I read, it was to do with, is it Gerard Lopez, the owner stroke president of Bordeaux. Basically, he'd been bickering, changing his story, changing his valuation with FSG, saying that he wanted to buy more shares after the FSG had bought it and possibly go up against FSG for the club eventually. So I think FSG, to be honest, just got sick of it. There was also stuff about the stadium. It's owned by the council. It was going to cost something like 60 million to buy that. So including buying the stadium and buying them, it was over 100 million. I don't think FSG were expecting it to be that much. You know, they like what spend money. So that's the brief one on that one. I didn't want to go too much into detail for that. I don't find it very interesting, to be honest. Whatever happens with this multi-club thing happens. I do think, though, it will be good for the club, having a multi-club thing. I think everyone's going down that road. I read Newcastle are going down that road as well, which is quite scary with the Saudi money. You know, I think they might buy a French club, a German club, possibly a Spanish club. You know, I think they might have a 4 or 5 club group. Next thing, the 160 million apparently that they said FSG were going to pump into the club, that was to do with sales. I think the prices of the players they're talking about is inflated. With Sepp van den Berg 20 million, I don't think you'll get that for him. There was other players linked to be leaving as well. 35 million, 25 million for Kelleher. I think you'll get that for him. 8 million for Nat Phillips. I think you'll get that for him. 15 million was it for Tyler Morton? I think you'll get that for him. 15 million for Simicast. I think you'll get that for him. But yeah, they made it sound like that FSG were going to pump 160 million in at the club. FSG will not pump 160 million at the club. I think they're more interested in buying more clubs than pumping it into Liverpool. I am getting slightly worried, to be honest, regarding the transfer window. The more it goes on and on, with Richard Hughes' press conference with Arne Slot saying that you know, they're looking for bargains and stuff. I think we need to bring quality in. There's too many kids in this club. Don't get me wrong, I know they're the future, and I love the fairy tale story, you know, like your Jamie Carragher, Steven Gerrard, Michael Owen, Robbie Fowler. You know, I love that, but I think we need some players for now, not just for the future. It does worry me a little bit. What else did we want to talk about? I made a short before regarding Lenny Yoro. I'm worried about that. I've just been informed by one of my close friends, Dave. He said that it's 52 million, not 60 or 70. I think that's a bargain for an 18-year-old. I would be definitely going for him. Really good player, young, the heir to Virgil van Dijk. I would be going for him. I don't know what FSG are doing. What is Richard Hughes doing? What is Michael Edwards doing? They're not sorting Trent's contract out. That scared me a bit when I seen that off Duncan Cup Talk, saying that Real Madrid are very interested in him. Apparently there's nothing happening in Spain, you know, talks wise. I'm waiting to see what Paul Joyce has to say about that, or maybe David Ornstein. I'm more interested in what Paul Joyce says, because he's closer to Michael Edwards than David Ornstein. I know people say that it's quiet, and quiet means that Liverpool aren't worried, but I'm worried. I need to see some action. I need, you know, we need a defensive mid, we need a left back, we need a right midfielder, we possibly need another striker, whether it's a loan deal or, you know, that we don't know what's happening with Diaz. Is Diaz going? If Diaz goes, I'm not too worried, to be honest. We've got Gakpo that can play there. and Jota when he's fit. Let me know what you think in the comments about who we should go for, what you think is going to happen to Nunez. Don't forget to subscribe. I know there's a lot of people watching them but not subscribing. Yeah, I think that's it for this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.